Welcome to retirement. When do we get to retire? I bet you're hoping it's sooner rather than later. Most people, it's somewhere between age 67 to 70. Unless you've planned really well financially, then you can retire sooner. So your kids are now grown and gone. You and your partner are now retired. You're on a fixed income of 112,000 per year. You like to travel, take two big trips, one international, one close to home. You also like to visit your kids, grandkids two times per year or one time each. One lives in Nevada and the other in Chicago. They moved out of state because it got so expensive here in California. You also like to support your five grandkids with their school fundraisers, activities, as well as buy them gifts. You now own your home. You do not have a mortgage. After 30 long years, your home is paid off. Your health is declining, and you now need to go to the doctor more and take more medicine. So, all these things considered, let's go calculate the income of 112,000 divided by 12. So go ahead, take your calculator. Let's see how much that comes out to. All right, I'm getting 9333.33. I'm putting that in cell D3 like we've been doing all week. Okay, so that's my starting number. Now, taxes. When you are in retirement, your taxes are at a much lower tax bracket. So let's go back to 10% of our income. So equals. Now, by the way, some of your income might be coming to you in a tax sheltered form, but most people put away retirement money so that when they do get paid this money, it's at a lower tax bracket, but still it's being taxed. So for the most part, we're expecting to have to pay some kind of small taxes on this. Let's do 10% of our income. So I'm in the cell B4 and I'm doing equals 10% of our income, which is in cell D3. So equals 0.1 times D3 equals 0.1 times D3. And if you've done it right, you should get $933. To get the running total there, we're going to tell it equals D3. It's going to grab your income minus B4 equals D3 minus B4. Do you see how it highlights them and shades them to ask you, are you sure these are the cells that you want to go grab? Yes, I tell my spreadsheet, those are the right ones. I'm now down to $8,300. Car payment. By now, I hope your cars are paid off. Most people try to time their car payments so that they're paid off by this time and you're just driving a paid off vehicle. So equals C4 minus B5, which is 0, still the same amount. Well, I'm really sorry, but you still have car insurance. Darn it. I'm going to put how much it costs for my cars to be insured right now, about $203 a month. You can make that any amount that you want. So I'm making the figures purple that you're able to change. And then red means that those are amounts that we're all going to use. Okay, so equals C5. Now see how it's already auto-filling for me? Oh my gosh, this spreadsheet is so smart. Enter, it does it for me. Health insurance, this goes up. As soon as you stop working, you have to have your own health insurance or you have to get it through Medicare. So if you're getting it through Medicare, it actually should not cost you very much money. Let's just say, I don't know, by the time you guys retire, $100 a month, more or less. Let's keep that a red number. But when you have Medicare, there are a lot of out-of-pocket expenses. So the bad news and good news. Good news, the state, after you've worked all these years, or I should say the federal government provides you with Medicare. Bad news, there's a lot of out-of-pocket expenses. It's not the best insurance. So equals C6 minus B7. It's already autofilling and asking me, is that what you want to do? You tell it yes. Okay, life insurance. At this point, whatever you were paying for your life insurance on the 45-year-old budget is what you're paying now for your life insurance still. So for myself and my husband, I had a $1 million policy for each of us. How about you and your partner? Are you expecting to have $1 million policy on each of you, Keep the same number from the 45-year-old budget, please. This number is going to vary on each of your spreadsheets because you each can do it. Now, at this point, when you've got the formulas going, the spreadsheet is so smart, you should be able to just type equals tab and it does it for you. So equals tab as you're going down now should work. If not, do the suggested autofills. Okay, homeowners insurance. Yes, your house is paid off, but you still have homeowners insurance. Equals tab. Car registration. Yes, your cars are paid off, but you still have car registration. Except now we're not paying for us and the two kids, we're just paying for us. So right now, like we talked about before, my Honda Civic's like $273 per year. And then our paid off Pilot is only 125. So 125 plus 273, that's $398 for the year. So let's do an average of 400 divide by 12. So I'm going to estimate $33 there. You decide, I'm putting this number purple, if you'd like to go slightly below or slightly above that for your future car insurance. Equals tab shortcut. All right, gas and electric, it's just you and your partner, and you guys are really frugal and you guys are really conservative and you always turn off the lights when you're supposed to, unlike yelling at your teenagers to turn off those lights. So you could probably get away with like an $80 electric bill. Ooh, or an exciting possibility. Did you invest in solar on your home? You can go ahead and put a big fat 0 for your electric bill. Okay, and then maybe you don't have any gas appliances because you made sure to make everything electric because you have solar. So do you want to put 0 there? Or are you still old school like Miss Sanchez? You don't have solar, you're paying gas and electric. I'm going to put $80 here in purple. You make that number, equals tab. Shortcut. Water bill, just you and your partner, not very much. Let's go 100 a month. Equals tab. I'm making this purple because you can estimate it to a slightly different number. Groceries for just the two of you. Let's see how much the average cost of groceries for two adults. $4.58 to $8.38. So I'm going to put $4.58. You do you. Equals tab. If your equals tab shortcut is not working, do not fear. Just go ahead and do the suggested autofill. Equals C13 minus B14. Equals C14 minus B15, etc., etc. Okay, cell phone, 2 people, unlimited plan, so we can call those grandkids and FaceTime anytime. Yes, grandparents FaceTime. And I'm going to go equals tab. Internet cable bill, still hoping it's going to be around $60 a month. I don't need cable, but I do need internet. And man, do I still need my Netflix. Let's estimate 60 there. I'm making it purple. You do you. Equals tab. Clothes. Now have you ever asked one of your parents or one of your grandparents, like, dude, you're wearing the same jeans. Why are you still wearing the same jeans? Adults don't buy clothes as often as kids. We are okay with wearing the same thing for a long time. So anyways, your clothes budget is going to be much lower than it ever was before. What do you want to put in here? 25 a month, 50 a month. It's only when necessary. Go ahead and pick a number. And equals tab. All right, the grandkids. What did it say about the grandkids? It says we like to spoil them. You like to visit them. It says you like to support them with school fundraiser and activities as well as buy them gifts. So let's go back and see what our options here. It just says grandkids. So let's say I'm going to go to their school fundraiser once a year and I'm going to give them $100 each. Okay, by the way, I have 2 kids. So how many grandkids do you think I have? 5 grandkids. Dang it. Okay, so let's go 5 grandkids, $100 each. That's $500. Plus, I like to buy them gifts. Plus, ooh, this is getting expensive. I'm going to put $2,000 for the grandkids. I have no idea if the budget's going to fit, but let's try it. Equals tab. Medicine. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen how many pills can be in one cabinet? Well, unless you are a super healthy eater, super clean lifestyle, you could fall into the declining health as you age. So let's estimate our medicine, $300 a month. Again, these are numbers you can come up with here. They're purple, so you can adjust as needed. Okay, at this point in my retirement, I like to take some nice vacations. I like to take, two of us going to Hawaii once per year, that's 5 grand. We like to take an international trip too, that's 8 grand. Okay, so that's going to be 13 grand. So let's divide that by 12. 13,000 divided by 12. I'm estimating 1,083 a month to save for those vacations. But I'm making this purple. You put in the figure that makes sense to you. And we're going to come back to this vacation here in just a second. Okay, entertainment. This is if you want to go to any concerts or games or activities or entertainment or going out to any events. So, how much do you want to do per month? Holiday expenses. This could kind of go with the gift giving of the grandkids. So maybe we put 2,000 here, and maybe up here we just say like 500 for the fundraisers or something. I don't know. Charities, I'm going to see if there's space for that. Emergency savings, etc. Less. I'm going to kind of go see if there's space for that. So let's go equals tab, equals tab, equals tab, equals tab. Oh my gosh, I have money left over. Here goes, oops, sorry guys. Here goes 700 a month to charity. Super generous. So I can get some tax write-offs. And then here's emergency fund, 1,000. Savings plan, 1,000. I don't know. Let's do 500 to charity and 200 in miscellaneous like Netflix. Equals tab, equals tab, equals tab, and finally equals tab. If you get down to the bottom, you got any money left over, let's put it all in savings. So I'm going to do 1,072 and 99 cents. Why does it keep doing that? Then that gives me an end balance of 0. I've spent all my money. I've accounted for all my money, and you should balance to 0. Now, I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to highlight all of these, and I'm going to format them as currency. That means clicking here, format as currency. It's a little $ on the menu bar. And it makes everything into beautiful dollars. The reason I don't do that sooner is because sometimes the formulas don't work when you put in weird $signs. So I always do the formulas first and then put in the weird $signs. So I'm going to make this 1073. So there's not a penny left over. Okay, I did include another link here because I want you to go and find a couple of vacations and flights for me. So this vacation fund right here, I want you to screenshot into the dead space of this spreadsheet something to do with those vacations. So I'm budgeting 13,000. That's for my flights and my vacations. So let's go to, oh, look, my favorite website to book things at. No, I don't get paid by this company. I just love them. Let's go look for flights from San Diego. Let's go round trip. Yes, it's cheaper to fly from LA, but I'm going to try to go from San Diego. San Diego to Las Vegas, Nevada. So one grandkid lives in Vegas. Round trip tickets from San Diego to Vegas. Let's see what we find here. 113 each way. Let's do direct only and see if it changes. No, it does not. Okay, so I'm going to choose this flight. Select. Not bad for flying to Vegas, right? 113 each way. Maybe we should all book a trip. Okay, so I want you just to screenshot this into your spreadsheet, whatever you find for Vegas. Okay, the next I'm going to Chicago. One kid moved to Chicago. So let's go to booking.com again and start fresh. Let's go San Diego to Chicago this time on flights, and let's see what that cost is going to be. I'm just letting it pick random dates because obviously we could be going different times a year. Ooh, 537 for this one. Screenshot one example in. That child must be the favorite child if I'm going to spend that much to go visit them. It's all for the grandkids. Okay, so far I've got 537 and 113 in flights. Next, I want flight plus hotel. San Diego to Hawaii. By the way, notice this whole time I'm doing 2 adults. And of course, you can use any travel website. You don't have to use booking.com. Okay, this date, we're going to make it more for the summer. So departure, I'm going to make it for like my birthday weekend all the way through there. So 7/3 through the 9th. Okay, those dates need to match. And then you update the search. And let's see how much this Hawaii vacation is going to cost us. $1,258 per person. Okay, so go ahead and, look through these. Actually, I really like the Hilton Hawaii, and I have stayed there before. You have to be careful, though. Sometimes they put you on like a street room. It's more expensive to be near the ocean. Ooh, Outrigger Reef. Okay, I'm doing that one. $1,726 per person. That means for both of us together, right? It's like $3,400, almost $3,500. Capture. Here's my vacation. And last but not least, I need one international vacation. And so let's go San Diego. So flight plus hotel. I wonder if booking.com only works for the United States. Ooh, Sweden. Actually, we should never travel to Europe during the month of August. The entire month of August is a week off, is a month off for the entire, everybody goes on vacation. When you get there, like all the shops are closed. Don't vacation in August. Okay, I'm done. So July 18th through July 24th, 2 people to go to Spain from San Diego. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, hotel rooms look the same all over the world. Look at that. That's a pretty pool. Kind of liking that one. So I'm going to do this one right here. 2309 a person. I'm going to put this into the dead space of this. All right, 2309, 2309, 1726, 1726, 537, and 113. Let's add it all up. All right, it's 8720. I was thinking 8,000 and 5,000. I am under budget. Those look like some great vacations for me. So on this one, you're not including a picture of a mortgage or a house on the side. All you need to show me is your retirement vacations. I truly, truly hope you guys are able to retire at a decent age and actually enjoy some vacationing with that loved one. Okay, turn in this retired budget. Thank you.